Moira, he won't settle.
Mum, come on, he needs you.
Moira, it's time we handle this.
There's no we. Just me. And I've handled it.
It has a name. Isaac.
Maeve.
Please don't start thinking he's yours.
Yeah, we know.
We're not trying to take him.
Yeah, no matter how much Mum pushes us to.
I'm sorry, you've got enough stress with the police breathing down your neck.
We're here to help.
But I don't think it's your help she really needs. You have to come with me, now!
What is it? What's happened? Is it Moira?
Yes! Come on!
Dan, you're locking up!
Why are we here? Where's Moira? What is all the panic about?
You, obviously.
Moira's okay, isn't she?
No, she's still trying to give your baby away.
It's got nothing to do with you. Just take me back.
Do you know where we are?
Of course I know where we are. I was stuck in this dump a lot longer than you. This dive was never a home. Let's go.
OK.
Oi! Give me those keys.
As soon as you start facing up to your responsibilities as a dad.
Let me face yours as a mum.
I'm facing up to them now, aren't I? That's why we're here. You've got issues, Kane. And some of them are down to me.
Oh, you think?
This place is ground zero.
So what, a little chat is going to change things? I don't do chats, just give me those keys.
No.
As if you haven't damaged me enough already.
Just say, deep down, you still blame me for everything.
There's no deep down about it. I'm not doing this with you.
I'm only going in for a quick poke around. What are you so scared of?
Once a tip, always a tip.
Just like this. Stop squinting, get in here and look for yourself.
That was Charity. Got us copping off with rioting behind the bike sheds. Checking for your stash. That's long gone. You cleared it out when you ran off.
Reckon running's in the family.
I'm not running. I want to stick by Maura and the kid. She told me to do one.
So you did. You really stood up for them. You fought for them, didn't you?
Well, what's to fight for? She's in all kinds, Ellen. Having that kid is...
Isaac. She can't say his name either.
Having him is just making things worse. Anyway, how do you know that giving him away isn't the best thing for him all round?
I know.
Oh, do you now? Because you having all kinds of guilt and regret about walking out on me and Chaz, that's about you, not us. Who says we weren't better off without you? It's not like you did anything to protect us while you were here.
Not true.
Do you think I forgot how it was? The night you left?
Well, you were loading it up with your guitar, with Chaz watching you like the hero she always thought you were.
Yeah, good times. Except I was trying to distract her from a drunken, slobbering mother. While you were scrabbling around looking for even more booze to get blind on.
Hey, Brat, watch this and maybe you can try it later.
Open up!
You've got keys! Use them!
Lock's broken!
Good.
Open the
Chaz,
flipping door!
take this and play in your room, okay?
Sleep it off
Count to
somewhere
10.
else!
Hey,
Like Mr. Jelly, my book. I know.
open the door! Gabe! Open up for your dad!
Don't.
Gabe! I know you're in there! You're locking me out my own house now? Get out of my way!
Leave her alone!
It's time I had some flaming respect!
You were so far gone, you dropped your glass.
Mr. Jelly, I used to read her that book. He counted to 10.
When he was scared. Yeah. So did Chaz.
I didn't drop it. That glass.
Like you'd remember.
I do. I remember drowning in the booze. Trying to numb my wreck of a life. But it wasn't my stash I was looking for. It was his.
Mum, you all right? Brat, watch this and maybe you can try it later.
Open up!
You've got keys! Use them!
Lock's broken!
Good.
Hey! Open the flipping door!
No! Go sleep it off somewhere else!
Gabe! Open up for your dad!
Don't.
Gabe! I know you're in there! You're locking me out my own house now? Get out of my way.
Leave her alone!
It's time I had some flaming respect!
I just wanted one night with you off the booze. Ah, no!
What did I tell you?
Stop it!
So you threw the glass at him. To stop him bouting me.
I was the one he wanted to lay into. There was nothing new there. Except when he realised I'd got rid of his stash.
It was a bad one.
It was. And it broke me.
In here. I'm nearly done putting all these things together so you and Vic can start moving it out now if you like.
Where's Chaz?
Why would I know?
Well, because my cousin is a crisis junkie and you are a crisis magnet. And I know how desperate she is to hold your hand through all of this, but I kind of need her back at the pub because it's my afternoon off, so...
She's not here.
Well, where is she?
I don't know.
I know what you've done, by the way.
Who told you?
Oh, come on, you can't keep something like this a secret. Word spreads, doesn't it? When our very own mum of the century didn't want her own baby. I wouldn't have believed it myself, but here you are packing his stuff up so you can just pack him off out of your life. Oh, I get it. Contemptuous silence. You're thinking pot kettle, like I'm in any position to judge you. But the thing is, I am. Because I never kidded myself on the perfect mum. The nurturing goddess who always put her kids first before everything, every single time. Wow. How the mighty mother has fallen, eh?
Kane, that night I had to get out of here. Just for a little while.
Chaz might have bought all that I'll be back in a few hours rubbish. But you knew. You knew, and you couldn't even be bothered to say goodbye.
Well, that must be telling me you missed again. I'm sorry, boss, but that Ford seems to have a charmed life. You certainly delayed things. You're supposed to be good with your gun. But for all the help you've given me, I'd be just as well off if you were back in a pen. Point around, I don't dare. Another head of cattle on the Barrow Ranch. Well, it's been a test that last bunch we got you. Yes, I know. But he's got a new rig moving in already to replace it. Gotta work fast. Lawrence loses his contract. The stock that I've got on hand, we can't make the line for it. But our hands are tied unless we get rid of Ford. Well, if he stays screwed up with us, I know I could get him. But he always liked you. Yes, I know. He's yellow, all right. But else he'd blab all he knows about it. Well, we gotta stop him before he does. Come in. Hey, boss, one of the boys just seen Bert Ford.
I was bothered, of course I was. But I couldn't risk waking him. You were awake. Why didn't you...
What? Tried to stop you. Kid shouldn't have to beg his mother to stay.
I couldn't stay to be his punching bag any longer. He would have killed me.
And, who do you think he laid into even more once you gone?
Kane!
No, Dad.
Look at what you've done now!
Mum! Mum!
Save your breath, Chazzy, she's gone. She had to get away from you with your non-stop whining and racket with this piece of junk.
That's mine. Mum got it for
Thinks I
me.
can get some money back off the thieving bint by pawning this.
No, it's mine.
Treat me worse than any dog he's ever had. Gave me a kicking most days from then on. Blame me for you going.
I was the problem. We brought out the worst in each other, and he never went after you unless I'd set him off first. So I thought if I was out of the picture, he wouldn't be so angry, and you'd be safer with me gone.
Who were you kidding?
Myself, I had to.
No point going over it now, though, eh?
There is every point, because me running almost destroyed you and Chas. And if I'd have stayed and fought for you, fought for us, it would have made all the difference. I got it so wrong, Kane. You can't get it wrong, too.
You leaving two defenceless kids with a violent drunk is nothing. Like me, not meddling with Moira and Isaac.
Meddling is your son. I wish to goodness someone had meddled with me and Shadrach and tracked me down and pushed me back to you to stop me making the biggest mistake of my life. Because it is a mistake, Kane. You almost made it with Kyle, but you fixed it, and you can fix it with Isaac too.
No, I can't.
Why not? What's different about Isaac? Oh, except I know one word. Moira.
Well, this is heartbreakingly cute. But there's a story behind this little piggy. There's such a lot of gear for such a helpless little unwanted baby.
He's not unwanted.
Oh, it speaks.
Adam and Victoria are desperate for a child.
Well, not this desperate. Oh, seriously, who wants their own mother or mother-in-law watching over the shoulder whilst they raise her kid?
He'll be theirs, not mine.
No, Moira, he will always be yours. And you know what? You will always be the heartless bitch who rejected him. Oh, what? This is no fun. Because at that point, you're supposed to say, well, at least I didn't sell my kid. But you're not. You're just being mute. You're being really mute. You're not being Moira. Where's Moira? Why aren't you coming out swinging? Why aren't you fighting?
What do you want, Charity?
Well, not this. I thought maybe you were having a mini meltdown, a moment of madness before you got your senses back, before you got back to your usual sainted self. But no, you really mean to go through with this, don't you?
Being part of that kid's life, day in, day out. I'm not being part first. I can't do it.
Well, so you're not even going to try? You just put yourself in your little boy's shoes. Growing up, his dad working in the garage, mother at the local farm, and neither of them wanting anything to do with him because they can't be bothered to suck up their own pain.
A few years ago, me and Moira were supposed to have a baby together.
Yeah, Chas told me. And it didn't happen, and I'm sorry. Yeah, I must have been rough.
Moira kept me going. Without her.
Having to raise Isaac on your own without her by your side, I get it, Kane. It's a killer. But that's real life. And if you quit, it'll still hurt. But it'll destroy you too. You'll be eaten up knowing you should have stuck it out and taken the pain. Take the pain. Or you will never be able to look yourself in the mirror without feeling sick with disgust. It's too late for me. But don't wreck Isaac's life because you're a coward.
You know, of my 3 kids, I've abandoned 2 more than once. But I keep coming back to them. Like a bad pound.
Bad penny.
Pound, actually, because it's 100 times worse, isn't it? And they'll never get over it, you know, me not being the mum they deserve. You know Debs and Noah prefer you. I had to drag Noah kicking and screaming to get him back off you when I got out of prison. Do you remember that? And I have hated you ever since for that. Even though I know you took him in because I failed him. I blame you. Because... And it really, really kills me to have to say this. But you were the mum they deserved. Who Isaac deserves.
Trust me, he doesn't. I'm not good enough.
Since when? What's changed?
Me, I have.
Why?
Because I don't want to listen to him cry and...
And what?
And fear what happens when he stops. And the silence. It's unbearable.
So why pack him off? Because that's a fast way of making the place quiet.
Aye, quiet, not silent. When I found Holly, that was silence. And I am not putting myself through that again.
So what, you think Isaac's one day going to turn to drugs and accidentally top himself? Is that what you're afraid of? I'm sorry if that sounded
Vile?
blunt. Look, I really want to understand.
I don't want to be a mother again.
Well, Vic and Adam parenting Isaac is not going to stop you loving him. It's not going to stop you fearing for him. And you're not about to stop how you feel about Adam or Hannah either. Or for that matter, Noah and Debs and Jack and Sarah. Sending Isaac away is just you punishing yourself, isn't it?
So what if it is?
Well, you hear this. You turn your kid away now, even for one day, and he'll never get over it. And you'll be able to see it in his eyes every single day for the rest of his life. So don't be me.
Nice one, little man. Got your big brother under your thumb already. How's your mum? I was going to pop up, but, well, Charity's gone AWOL again. I'll try again later.
Is Kane around?
No idea. But he didn't always cut and run, you know. When it mattered, he used to be there.
Laura? I'm not giving Isaac up.
I don't have the strength to keep him.
I do.
Cian.
No, I know you've said you need me to keep out of it, but he's my son. And like it or not, I'm him. And I can help take care of him. Until you can, until you're ready.
What if that never happens? What if I can't get past it?
Well, then I'll love him enough for the both of us.
I love him. Of course I love him. I just can't be with him.
Yet. I just know that when you are ready for Isaac, it won't be too late because he's got me. You'll always be his mum. Always. No matter what.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Next this evening, will she or won't she? Will there be nuptials on Coronation Street?